Today I play the Watcher on Ascension 20. Will I have enough mantra to win, or get beat by an Act 3 boss? Let's find out. This time we're offered rare colorless card. Looks like a slightly more interesting layout. There's a reasonable 3 elite path. Interesting double shop notes here. Sure, give me a rare colorless card. Oh, Metamorphosis or Transmutation are the unmastered ones. There's also Apotheosis, which is an excellent first card. We could take Apotheosis and try to master something else. Or we can take one of these two and see what happens. Arai, just here to lend some support. Thanks for 8 months. Heck yeah. Fighting Awaken one for 93 turns. Dang, Flintlock. Not the longest fight I've ever had, but that's quite a time. Robert WCG says, what makes a 3 elite path, quote-unquote, reasonable? This one being reasonable in my opinion. Reasonable for me means, generally speaking, a fire before the first elite. If you're going to be doing a bunch of them. You want an upgrade to be able to tackle all these fights. For sure. Or even if it's not before the first elite, something like this is also kind of fine. 1 elite, then a fire. But you do need upgrades, rest sites, in order to make a multi-elite path manageable. Generally. It's doable without... Like, if we took the Apotheosis, for example, I could do 3 elites, no rest site, no problem. Although I'd still want to upgrade that Apotheosis. So again, that one upgrade really does matter a lot. Pre-orders for our desk pad have closed, Akatop. Unfortunately, there's the opportunity to grab one has passed. And they should be shipping out to those who order them really soon, if not already. Hazzles, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Heck yeah. So I do like Metamorphosis. My problem... Let's try it again. Last time I trusted Metamorphosis on Watcher, it made... I think it was double conclude's signature move, and then I cried and died. Let's see if it does that again. Let's see if that happens again. Watcher is not really a character who likes random attacks that much. I think this works better on Silent and maybe Ironclad, but I'm curious what we can do with it. I'm very curious what we can do with it. Surely that won't happen again. Surely not. We are fighting Guardian again. This path hits no shops for no early remove, but maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Can Metamorphosis make cards of other colors with Prismatic Shard? No. But it will make cards from other colors with the Diverse modifier in custom mode. Prismatic Shard will only affect the cards that you get from post-combat rewards. So it won't affect shops or potions or card-generating cards. But custom mode modifiers can affect those things. Unoptimized. That's not something I'd expected to hear of Darkest Engine 2. This is Strike, Defend, take 1. I could also Vigilance, Defend, take 1, but it's better to kill one. There's no line where I get them both here. I can't Vigilance, then Eruption. That's fine. Okay, let's just do Strike, Defend. Take but a single point of damage. What do you got, Metamorphosis? 1 conclude. That's reasonable. My main beef with Metamorphosis, generally speaking, is that the upfront cost is really quite prohibitive. Hard to pay 2 energy for 3 attacks that you don't even get immediately. That's right, you can share pics on our Discord. You've got game states or pets or anything you want to share. Doesn't work with Snecko either, sadly. Also, very hard word to spell, Metamorphosis. Reach Heaven's kind of interesting. It very similar to Metamorphosis in that it adds a zero-cost attack to the draw pile. I suppose things that'll be good with one are going to be good with the other. And it's more damage, which I do like. First, early Prostrate's also not too bad going into Guardian. Let's grab a Reach Heaven, though. Uh-oh. That's not the turn one you want to see in this fight. That's why Watcher likes to remove defends. Oh, boy. Ow, I guess. This is just Reach Heaven Strike. We can't do Eruption and Kill, unfortunately. Yep, that's a bit of a bummer. Not a lot of health loss to this draw order, but certainly unnecessary. Now we can go Vigilance Defend, and as soon as we draw Eruption, this Through Violence will kill it. We're just waiting on Eruption now. Or we can even just kill with Strike, Through Violence. Yeah. Block Potion's good. Prostrate is back. Foresight is really interesting. Scry 3 every turn. I actually quite like that to find the cards from the Metamorphosis. Snow Eagle, thanks for the full year. Loving the chill atmosphere of the stream, working your way through the Monster Train collection right now. Good stuff. 1.2 metric years. That's right. Was Apotheosis the better win rate pick? Yes, definitely. I think Apotheosis as a first card is very good on all characters. But even more so, in my opinion, Watcher, because you get to upgrade your Miracle for +1 energy. So it kind of refunds one of its cost. You have card removes at home. Yeah, in a way, Asuki. Get enough scry and you don't need to remove any cards. But I am still liking this Prostrate. Zero cost block feels real good. This is a bit more setup, which I'm a bit worried by. If we have too many cards that are setup-oriented, you end up with really lousy turn ones. Am I prioritizing masteries or just winning? We're, I think, at the point where I'm starting to prioritize masteries. And we're losing runs because we're prioritizing masteries, which is exactly what happened to our first run today. I picked Forethought from Niao, and then we died pretty sadly. We at least made it to the boss, but we lost to Guardian. And we have to rematch Guardian, too, so Guardian might kill us again if I prioritize masteries too hard. I'm going to go Prostrate. And I think I'm going to go 2 events here. Maybe we should be going more card rewards, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Lose health to get a relic. I'm willing to click a few times here. 3 or 4 times. We could even change our path if it's particularly bad. 1, 2, 3 to get a preserved insect. Enemies in elite combats have less health. Well, that's perfect for a 3 elite Act 1. I love it. 50 clicks. And we get to match and keep at the Gremlin. Oh my. There are 6 pairs of cards here. 2 pairs of curses. 1 pair of Eruption. And then a pair each of a common card, an uncommon card, and a rare card from the Watcher. Not a whole lot of strategy here. It's ultimately entirely random. There's no initial clicks you can make to improve or lessen your odds. No matter what, there's a 1 in 11 chance that you automatically match the first card you reveal. I would certainly appreciate a Ragnarok, so I'm hoping that this is a Ragnarok. It's a Regret instead. Empty Mind is pretty good. Bowling Bash is pretty good. There's the Ragnarok. Let's go. Hell yeah, Ragnarok. The Slappage. And there's Eruption. Do I want Eruption number 2? No. So I'm not going to click on a new card. But Injury. I don't want an injury right now. Time to Ragnarok and roll. How's it going, Narcosis? I have played Griftlands. We streamed, I want to say, 4 or 5 playthroughs of Griftlands. Played most of it during the early access period, but we did check out all 3 characters' storylines, and I quite liked it. Griftlands was a cool experience, but I didn't find it to be something that was particularly replayable or restreamable. Unfortunately. Hey, look at this prostrate putting in work already. That's good. Keep this miracle, because we have Ragnarok in the draw pile. Do we metamorphosize? This won't be enough to kill next turn. Unless we put more damage in the draw pile. Let's do it. Metamorphosize. 3 Sands of Time. Carve Reality and Flying Sleeves. What do you got, Jawworm? These both retain, and it's not enough damage to kill, so I'm just gonna block. The power. Look at all this free damage. Cool. Hey, you know what's really good with putting 0-cost cards into the draw pile? Drawing an absolute buttload of cards. Welcome, Scrawl, to the deck. Meditate's also not bad, because we could put the free cards back into our hand after using them. But I don't think it's nearly as good as Scrawl is here. How does Metamorphosis work with Snecko? Not the way you want it to. The bad way. Just the bad way. So, Metamorphosis has a weird upgrade. 3 random attacks goes to 5 random attacks. This is one of few upgrades in Slay the Spire that you could reasonably argue is not actually better. Because more random cards means your draw pile gets larger. You are less likely to draw any particular card. You may add more junk to the draw pile, or more cards that anti-synergize with one another. So, definitely an odd upgrade. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'd strongly prefer to upgrade something like Eruption, Ragnarok, or Scrawl here. Some other arguably bad upgrades would include innate upgrades are the easiest ones to point to. Cards that go to your opening hand every time when upgraded, like Hello World, or Machine Learning. There's a couple upgrades that take a card from exhausting to not exhausting. For example, Secret Weapon and Secret Technique. If you have exhaust synergies on, say, Ironclad, it could be a bad thing to not exhaust. Odd Constant, thanks for 9 months. Thanks for the great support. Keaton, woohoo! Thanks for 8 months as well. Feeling it's probably Eruption first. I'd also like to upgrade Scrawl. I think Eruption, Scrawl, Ragnarok are the big upgrades we need here. Let's go Eruption first. It's our only Wrath card at the moment. That makes it pretty valuable. This knob is tiny, thanks to the Preserved Insect, which shrinks particularly large enemies, such that the knob is actually the same height as the Watcher, essentially. But those abs are still gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous abs. So tiny and so weak. 7 cards in the draw pile, so this draws all 7 of them, exactly. Kablam. Is 85 base health the lowest roll that Gremlin Knob can have? I think so, yes. Very good first relic here. The Bag of Preparation gives us 2 more cards on turn 1, also known as the best turn. And I really like a second Prostrate here. With 2 Prostrates, we upgrade 1 of them, and then we get 5 Mantra per deck cycle, which means we can be Divine the second time through the deck. With extra cards turn 1 and bonus draw from Scrawl, 0-cost cards are very nice indeed. Not a bad Empty Mind either, for the record. No killing this fool turn 1, huh? Definitely don't want to enter Wrath here. I think we just do this. I think so. Yeah. So I can Miracle Ragnarok, but that won't be enough damage next turn, right? That's just 25 plus 18 is not 48. Let's do this. Draw me Eruption, then we kill. Hey, there we go. Might seem like the Metamorphosis isn't doing that much so far. That's because we really need a fight that's going to last longer than 2 or 3 turns in order for it to be useful to us. Foresight is back. Study is a way to get insights, which can let us draw into these zero-cost things. That said, I really do like Foresight here. Scry each turn. It's more affordable than the Study. Helps us find the cheap stuff. I like Forethought more than I like Study here. What do I think about relic swapping on Watcher? I think it's quite good. I think the boss swap for the Watcher is probably, on average, quite nice. There's a bit of a risk of a low roll, but the power spike you can get from an extra boss relic is pretty tremendous. So I'd say overall, boss swapping on Watcher is very good. Regal Pillow, huh? Bonus health if I rest. I've got 2 block potions. I don't think I'm going to be resting. Take the blue key here. Ah, here we go. Here's a fight for the Metamorphosis. Although I can also just go Eruption, Miracle, Ragnarok. Let's try Metamorphosizing here. Free Reach Heaven, free Carve Reality. Not bad. Keep the Scrawl. Keep the Scrawl. Good. It's not a bad draw pile. I'm thinking about playing Reach Heaven here. Probably going to use one of the block potions in this fight. Oh, wait, one more turn. I've also got Scry 3 each turn, that's right. That also helps. And then you wake up at the end of this turn no matter what, right? So might as well play Weave Strike. I'm going to discard Reach Heaven here. Just keep the Prostrate. Block 14, take 6. Sure. This would be the block potion. Unless you're telling me Eruption kills. I don't think it does. We do 9 plus 26 times 2. That's not enough. That's not enough. Alright, block pot it is then. Prostrate, defend, weave, Reach Heaven. I think I might as well smite here. And this is the debuff turn, so we can go for the kill here. I don't even think we need the Wrath Stance. We just got plenty of damage in hand. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Meat on the Bone is exceedingly good. If we're at or below half after combat heal 12, we have relatively low max HP, and we're currently below half health, so that's really nice. Third Eye is back. Don't think we want a Third Eye on this run. Really, really good relics so far, which are going to help us keep going here. I'll skip these. A relatively nasty encounter here, although we can get some stuff done. Could go Miracle Scrawl. I don't think I want to. Let's go Miracle Metamorphosis. See what happens here. Another free weave. Not particularly convinced by that. Ragnarok may or may not kill this louse. Pretty lousy turn otherwise, huh? There's no other guaranteed way to do it, right? There's not. Good luck. Got him. Good for us. Good for us. Okay. We get a heal, we get a smoke bomb. Pray? Actually, with 2 prostrates, Pray is pretty tempting. Pray helps us get to first cycle Divinity, which is really nice, in addition to adding card draw in the form of an Insight. It's also an unmastered card. Okay, we'll give it a go here. I'm not completely convinced that Pray is correct, but I think it will help. Ooh, and we get an upgrade of our choosing here. We have to upgrade all 3 mantra cards to get first cycle Divinity. But I think that is a good idea. Not interested in the Pain Curse there. Heck yeah, look at this. So are we going to cycle back around? I don't know about that. Might as well. Damage. Okay, let's go Vigilance Defend. And I think we use the Scrawl to get Divine here. So let's go Miracle first. We could actually go Metamorphosis Scrawl. Let's do that. Give me 3 random attacks. Oh, okay. And draw those, please. Hiya! And Divinity Ragnarok. That's a lot of damage. We Ragnaroked that dude's world, unfortunately for him. Get wrecked, sir. Wrathfire, thanks for 2 months of support. Dad joke for Sweaty Lols. Based on how that fight went, I would prostrate this card pretty highly, based on its performance. Would Prey have been better first, then Tantrum? Because the thing is, Tantrum takes you out of Divinity stance. If you play Tantrum when you're in Divinity, you end up in Wrath, so you lose the Divinity. That's kind of bad. What is this deck? This deck is a mess, is what it is. Do we had to battle him? I don't think so. Actually, I like Sanctity a lot more. Card draw is really where we're at here. This deck wants tons and tons and tons of card draw. It's a lovely mess. We also want more block cards for Guardian, right? Cool. Ideally, we'd like to take 5 damage to this elite. 3 sentries should be pretty easy to take 5 damage to. In fact, I can just do Metamorphosis Defend on this turn, or Reach Heaven Defend to take 5. I think I want Reach Heaven over No. We gotta use Metamorphosis. This is a Metamorphosis run. Let's try it. I believe in you. 3 Brilliance. That's actually pretty good. So normally we would want to play Sanctity for the better block. I choose Nay. Hit me. Half health. Thank you. Of course, then we take more damage and we go further below. Could block this with a block pot, or we can just take the damage. You first, bud. I think we just take 7. Seems fine. And then on this turn, yeah, this turn, things get spicy-like. Go Pray, Miracle, Scrawl. Damage, huh? Bonk. Strike Dummy will make our strike cards deal more damage. That's actually quite good for Watcher. Just making the starting strikes hit harder is always nice. Blessing of the Forge is pretty broadly useful. I don't think we need more commons here. This deck is a perfect example of a pro strat T. Back to 36. Worked out okay. Alright, Guardian should not be as difficult as last time. I think this will go a lot better. We upgrade another Prostrate, or do we upgrade Ragnarok? Or even Scroll? I really think we need to get all 3 Mantra cards upgraded. So that we have first cycle Divinity. That I love Third Eye? Yeah, I generally do. I just don't think it's quite right here. Be Ragnarok over Metamorphosis. We need to do damage immediately to get a transform here. This could be Blessing of the Forge. It's a little tempting. Yeah, we could do Metamorphosis, Miracle, Ragnarok with the Blessing. We could even do Metamorphosis first, then use the potion. Also upgrades Vigilance, Defend, and the Strike for the rest of the fight. That's pretty good. Adding more attack cards to the deck is not necessarily a good thing in this fight, which is a bit of an obstacle. I don't think we want to use that yet. Tempting to Miracle Strike now. I think I'm going to. Ah, heck. Classic. Is the problem with cards like Prey and Foresight is that they don't do anything immediately, which can lead you into bad situations like this one. That said, we are living here. I'm going to use the Block Pot. I think we'll be okay. Block Pot, Defend, Foresight, Prey. Once we start doing damage in this fight, it's going to be a really short fight. Could have upgraded Prey with the Blessing of the Forge and done a triple damage strike to get there also. It's a fun line. Oh yeah, here we go. Go Eruption, Reach Heaven? Or do I scrawl and try to go Divine right now? This would be a really good turn to go Divine. I could even do Reach Heaven, Scrawl, although if I draw Prey, I can't play it. I don't think we need to use the Blessing of the Forge in this fight. Let's do this. Reach Heaven, Scrawl. Yeah, here we go. A blip and a blap. Ghouls! Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, isn't that a lot of damage? That's a lot of damage. Big damage. And one more Mantra card and we're back into Divinity. Next turn's gonna be Fire. Perfect. You don't need both of these, just one. A boop, a bip, flap, and a whap. That Guardian's done. GG. So you can see we have a relatively weak, turn 2 especially. Bag of Prep makes turn 1 easier, but turn 2 is kind of awkward. Once we have Mantra down, once we have the power in play, once we've drawn through some of this stuff, the deck works pretty well. It's just a bit weak up front. Do we want a Deus Ex Machina to help with some of these upfront energy costs? I don't really want a Conjure Blade. I don't think this is a deck for Conjure Blade. I mean, it goes with the theme of generating cards into the attack pile, but further exacerbates the problem we just saw, which is weak turn 2. How is DD2? We haven't tried it yet. That'll be tomorrow. we'll check out Darkest Dungeon 2. Decided to wait a day or two post-release, see if there's any initial errors that get patched out, and let the category cool down a bit. So many people streaming it on Twitch, it becomes very competitive. If only there was a master reality here. Yes, much more of a roguelite than Darkest Dungeon 1. I like the shift to a rogue-ish genre, although I'm a little dismayed to see just how much of a light it has been with the meta progression mechanics. But we'll see. Actually, here's a question for Twitch chat. For those of you who have been paying any attention to Darkest Dungeon 2, is it reasonable to win your first run of DD2? Totally, yes. Delusional often did it. Cool. Others are saying no. Yes and no. Kind of a mixture. It sounds like it's definitely doable. Even if very difficult. Reasonable, yes. Easy, no. Okay, yeah. That's not bad. Compared to, say, Hades, where the first run is, like, very hard and then gets substantially easier. With just the first couple of meta progression unlocks. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm going to go with this Deus Ex. I think with the additional card draw turn 1, it's pretty reasonable. And with Scrawl, it's pretty reasonable. What if we add more miracles? Replace the Pure Water, add 3 miracles to our hand at the start of each combat, says Holy Water. I don't think I like that very much. Not compared to removing 2 cards outright. Dunk 2 defends? I mean, we've got Strike Dummy, so actually, yes. Dunk 2 defends. Similar to DD1, first time you walk into a boss is to die by learning their mechanics, and that's hardly unique to Darkest Dungeon, right? Like lots of games, you walk into a boss for the first time, you're going to get face rolled because you don't know what you're going up against, you don't know what preparations you needed to make. I mean, just as true in Slay the Spire, Time Eater for the first time could be impossible if you didn't know what you're up against. And that's fine. That means there's room to improve by improving your game knowledge, which is what I want. I want to get better at the game by learning about what the game does and then adjusting my play, not by unlocking stuff with a meta progression currency and then just having stronger characters. Would I recommend Wild Frost? Yes, I would. I think Wild Frost is actually a great example of a game that doesn't have really any meta progression and is very much about skill-based learning is Wild Frost. I do think that Wild Frost is a little bit light on content, but it's delightfully challenging, adorably cute, and there's a lot of ways to win, so I do enjoy Wild Frost. Don't you need to unlock cards in Spire? Yes, but it doesn't... It's not like a power-up for the player. It gives you more options. But those options aren't necessarily better options. So the unlocks in Spire don't make you stronger in any substantial fashion, even arguably weaker in some cases. Devastatingly difficult. Maybe just don't understand the mechanics. Understanding the mechanics is, I think, almost all of the difficulty of Wild Frost, from what I've seen. Beat a 20 heart with a level 0 Ironclad. Oh no. Extract, thanks for the half year of support. Yeah, we're gonna dunk, I guess 2 defends here. That's gonna give us better turn 1s. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. That's definitely not what I meant to do. Save and quit there. Classic example of I literally said what I was going to do and then didn't click on what I was trying to do. Let's try that again. Click, click. There we go. The cheater. The cheater. He's human after all. A cheaty human. Betrayed by my own fingers. Yeah, actually, having less cards in the card pool can make your run more consistent. I think that's true, because you're more likely to see a particular card. Let's see. Well, we're definitely going to one of these shops. Question is what path I want to take after the shop. The later the elites are, the better. I don't really love Act 2 burning elites much, so what about something like this? Maybe take this instead. We'll see how the events go. And then... ultimately only gets us 2 rest sites this act, which I don't love. But pretty hard to do better. I guess I could do rest site, rest site, rest site here. The elites are earlier in the act, which is a bit threatening, but... maybe this is better. With meat on the bone, I'm not that threatened. That'd mean going to this shop instead. So this is all about 1 extra upgrade. We have a lot of good things to upgrade. Scrawl, Prey, Ragnarok. Yeah, let's do that. But first up, Bird Nerds. It's quite the turn. Glad we saved this Blessing of the Forge. You can see that on a turn like this, it would be obscenely strong. I don't think I'm going to use it here, but it's nice to have. I think we open with Miracle Sanctity, something like that. Or even just Defend Sanctity. To defend Sanctity. Draw 2 more. 18 damage header our way. Could just Miracle Vigilance. Yeah, let's just do that. Not a lot happening on this turn 1, but at least we don't take any damage. Yeah, I was hoping we draw a Scrawl here, so we go double Miracle. You're going to get knocked out of the air with 4 strikes. Also, I'm going Divine, so heck you. So we want to Eruption and then Prostrate? I think so. Have 1 health. Enjoy. Good turn. Damage from the... Discard those 2, I guess. Can Reach Heaven and Insight for it. I mean, no Vigilance. Tricky. If we Insight and then Sanctity. Could also Metamorphosis, Insight, Sanctity. That's interesting. That would require relying on the random cards here, which I don't love. Let's go Insight, Sanctity here. See what we get. Strike, Prostrate. Take 7. I don't see a way to do this any better. Okay, yeah. And this is guaranteed to knock the front bird out of the air. Actually, might as well be Divine for it. Okay. Upgraded Cut Through Fate. I mean, yeah, sure. Definitely. It's a plus you cannot refuse. And we're also offered Apparitions. Trade half our max health for the opportunity to be intangible for 3 turns per fight. Meat on the Bone makes apps maybe a little bit better. overall, I could take or leave these. And an answer to your question, Miniginator, I don't think the meta progression mechanic will make me want to play, or will make me not want to play Darkest Dungeon 2. I don't necessarily dislike games with meta progression mechanics. For example, we've really enjoyed Hades and Against the Storm on the stream, and both of those are roguish games with meta progression mechanics. So it's really going to depend on how it plays out in Darkest Dungeon 2. We'll see. I'm excited to try it. Seems to clog the deck too much in an already clogged deck. I think I agree, Firebird Lover. Adding 3 more cards to a deck that is really all about being streamlined as much as possible in order to work doesn't feel right to me. I refuse. Has Apparitions been mastered? Yes, they have. Membo card, heck yeah. Ooh, Secret Technique in this deck is really intriguing. Worship is a way to get Mantra. I like the boat thingy for protection on turn 2. Card removes are good. I can't buy boat thingy and Secret Tech, so it's boat thingy or Secret Tech. Don't think I want Fasting, although Fasting is really nice with Prostrates to substantially improve our blocking game. What would be Secret Tech for? Scrawl or a Divinity card, depending on the situation. Actually, I really like Secret Tech now that I think about it. Is Wrath part of the plan now? Not really. No, we're not going to use Wrath a whole lot. We'd much rather just get into Divinity as soon as possible. Could I buy Ceramic Fish Secret Technique card remove? That'd be... Yes, I could, actually. We'd have to add less than 10 cards to make Ceramic Fish into positive money with the membership card. That actually makes it maybe worth buying. Is Fasting good with the free cards from Metamorphosis? Maybe? Still have to pay the 2 upfront for the Metamorphosis, which notably we have not used a whole lot on this run. I also don't know if I'm going to add 10 more cards to this deck, honestly. Let's go Secret Tech. Card remove. I'll lose 1 strike. We could even arguably lose the Reach Heaven here. Maybe buy a potion? What's our next fight? 2 more combats before Elite. No, I don't need a potion here. I'm just going to not buy the Ceramic Fish? I think that's right. Is Fasting better with Secret Technique? Because we get into Divinity easier? Maybe. It's nice and cheap at only 20 gold, but I don't think so. Keep the rest of this cash. Ah, hello. So here we can Secret Technique for Scrawl to try to find block. Or we can Secret Tech for Vigilance. Or several other things. Actually, if I Secret Tech for... No way to get a kill turn 1, right? To do 84 damage. I don't see a way to do that without Blessing of the Forging. So unfortunately, no way to get Divinity turn 1 until we upgrade this Prey. That's right, Secret Technique for Deus Ex will not give me the miracles. It'll just put the Deus Ex into our hand, which is no good. So I think we Secret Tech for Scrawl here. Don't play any attacks first. I'll play 1. So I can either Sanctity Foresight or I can Vigilance. Next turn looks reasonable. Well, let's Sanctity, actually. The one draw could matter quite a bit here. Pray. All right. Take 11, which is fine. We got meat on the bone. Damage is acceptable. In fact, taking 5 more would be great here. So if I can block for 7, that'd be perfect. 6 will do. I'll block for 6 here. So I could Miracle Vigilance full block, but I don't want to. Though perhaps I should have. Easy. Deal 12. Okay. All's well. All's well. FF2468, thanks for 4 months of support. Catching me live while sick in bed. Get well soon. Glad to provide some entertainment. Neorealist had a heartbreaking loss to the heart earlier today. Got him down to single digits, but couldn't play the last attack without dying to the beat of death. Oof. Sometimes it do indeed be like that. Pectoral 23, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Serplant. Not attacking me turn 1, that's good. We can go Eruption, Strike, Strike, and try to just kill next turn. That's probably very reasonable here. Could even reach heaven. To get a through violence. That's actually arguably even better. Let's do that. Kerblap. No kill though, but we can at least go Prostrate, Defend, Vigilance, and take 12. Heal 12. Easy fight every time. So I can Secret Technique for the 3rd Prostrate here. Yeah. Kerblap. Kerblap. Upgraded Sansa Time slaps pretty hard, but doesn't feel necessary here. No, I think we're good. Alright, let's face our first elite with 2 potions, 42 health, and a lot of gumption. It's going to be Miniature Book of Stabbing versus the Watcher. Turn 1 Secret Tech can do some fun things. We're going to go Prostrate Sanctity to start. Scroll is here. Definitely play this. Could Secret Tech for the Prostrate. I might also Secret Tech for the Insight. Just put that into my hand so I can hold on to it. And play this Defend. That's quite reasonable. Let's do that. Keep the Scroll for later. This. Pretty good Blessing of the Forge, too. Yeah, this would be a really good turn to Blessing of the Forge if we were thinking about it. We upgrade the Insight, we upgrade all 3 Miracles. We could upgrade the Metamorphosis, although arguably I don't want to do that. Tricky, tricky. Let's cut through Fate first. Do I need to Vuln? I don't think so. Unless you're telling me with Vulnerable that Eruption Ragnarok kills. That would be 75 damage. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, I'm gonna Pure Potion, actually, now that I think about it. Pure Potion, Cut Through Fate. Yeah, so we draw Eruption Ragnarok with the Insight. That should be enough to kill, right? We do 13 plus 75 plus 27. Quick math. Where's the calculator? 13, 27, 75. 115. Exact lethal? Hell yeah. Get a Mummy Hand. When you play a power, a random card in our hand becomes free. I probably should have double-checked my math on that, because I didn't. I did not double-check. Check this out. We get another copy of Prey if we want it. It is an unmastered uncommon that we already have a copy of. That alone is pretty good reason to take it here. theoretically, it's even helping the deck by giving us more mantra. Sure. Now that I have both copies of Prey, it doesn't seem as important to upgrade one of them. Let's upgrade Scrawl instead, make it free. It's a much better secret technique target now. Hello! Pay up to pass. Say the Red Mask Gang. Love to fight the Red Mask Gang. It's like a bonus elite fight. We'll get a lot of cash and the Red Mask, making our enemies weak on turn 1, which is very nice. What is this? Just Prostrate, Vigilance, Prey? I actually don't think Ragnarok is that good for 3 energy in this situation. I don't feel the need to use the Blessing of the Forge in this fight. Let's just do it. I will use Miracle to play a strike, though. That's got to be worth. I often say if you can't kill Pointy or Bear on turn 1, you should kill Romeo first to prevent the weakness that he applies to you on turn 2. Unfortunately, our block cards no longer block for anything. That's pretty sad. Prey plus Prostrate is Divinity. I could kill with Reach Heaven, but that's the only attack in my hand. I think we need to look for Scrawl here. I'm going to discard all 3 of these. This could get pretty bad. Alright, I'm going to Blessing of the Forge, because we still need to kill Romeo. Should have just done the turn 1. I think we would have had a better time. Oh well. I was hoping we'd see Scrawl. We didn't. But now we did. And that matters a lot. Kerblap. Bear. Get the Red Mask and a Regen Potion. ARQ555, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Heck yeah. Alright, we're not going to take any of these cards. We're going to take our pair for 10 max health and stride into the next elite fight, which is the Blue Mask Gang, I guess. Pair, no. Poor pair. Excellent. So I can go Prey, Secret Technique for the last Prostrate, and guess what? We're Divine. Yeah, screw that guy in particular. And everyone else here as well. Boop. Bop. They're gone. No prob. Turn 1 Lantern to go with the Bag of Preparation. Love it. Definitely love it. We're offered Meditate to get cards back into our hand. Definitely like a Meditate here. Rushdown, normally very good for Watcher, but in a Watcher deck that is not really doing Wrath things, it does not actually help that much. Let's take Meditate. And you know what? I'm actually going to upgrade that immediately to put 2 cards from the discard pile back into our hand. Get back our Mantra cards. Get back our card draw cards. Whatever it is that we need, we can get it. And it's yet another thing that the Secret Technique can target, too. Excellent. Alright, you know what? I think it might be time we actually play the Metamorphosis in this deck. Let's do it. What do we get today? Brilliance, Bowling Bash, Crush Joints for free. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's cut through Fate. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to Secret Technique for the Meditate. We're going to Meditate. Get back Prostrate. Prostrate and cut through Fate. Let's go Pray Miracle Meditate then. This should let us get into Divinity next turn pretty easily. Like a so. $45 damage from the Reach Heaven card. That's kind of ridiculous. 72 damage from Brilliance. The power. And another Meditate, which I actually don't think we want. Let's go, Kiko Hernandez Gomez. How you doing? Would I consider removing Eruption? I would. I would soon consider it. Would we take a real Brilliance? I think it'd be pretty okay. Not required, mind you, but not bad. So glad to see you, Scrawl. What are you doing? For me today. Right. Okay. Any more mantra cards? Deeply unclear. So Vigilance, Sanctity. Eruption. 3 energy left. Cut through Fate. There it is, Secret Tech. For the Prey, enter Divinity. Two hits, 3 hits. Yep, you're dead. Nice. Inner Piece is nice. Calm/card draw. What else do we need in order to remove Eruption? I like it currently as a way to just immediately double our damage for short-lived fights. Like Reptomancer, we might want to Eruption pretty early. Not sure what I would need. Less starter cards, probably. Fear No Evil might take us out of Divinity, which can be a bit awkward. This is also an acceptable 1-cost Calm card. Both of these are quite fine. Take the Strength Pot, too. We're almost to our Act Boss, but first we must get through the 3 Cultists. So, for example, here's a good example of Eruption doing okay things. We could Secret Technique for Scrawl. I'm going to do that. So let's go Eruption, Secret Technique, Scrawl. Bippity bappity. And they're gone. Alright, well that went well. Windmill Strike with a plus. I don't think so. Wait, Strike Dummy? Yes! It does 13 up front, sure, why not? The power. The power of Strike Dummy. It's probably time to upgrade our Ragnarok to make it 6x6 instead of 5x5. Other upgrades that are pretty okay. Secret Technique is actually good, because we can then meditate Secret Technique. Upgrading one of the Prey cards could be okay as well. That way we can get Divine with 3 cards instead of 4. Actually, we should do that. This way, Prey, Prostrate, Prostrate, or Prey, Prostrate are both ways to get Divine. And I think that's going to lead to a lot more turn 1 Divinities for us. Interesting turn here. Prey, Prostrate, Metamorphosis, Foresight, I think is what I play here. We get the free attacks, we get our Scry, and we get 7 Mantra. Prey for the 20 Hot Wings challenge. Delicious. Does Strike Dummy increase the damage per turn of Windmill Strike? No, it just adds 3 to the total. Regen pot here. I think I'd rather strength pot for this fight if I were to use a potion at all, which we don't necessarily need to do. Oh, right, Mummy Hand. Well, this is free now. Extra Windmill Strike. The power? So that means I could play Eruption if I wanted to. Do I actually want to? This could definitely go badly next turn. I don't really get a lot of advantage out of it. If I'm entering Divinity, then I don't care about the Wrath. And if I'm not entering Divinity, we might get killed. So let's go with no. In which case, there's no reason to use Strength Potion yet. This is not even that good. I'm going to discard this as well. I want to draw block cards. We're being attacked for a ton here. Or Scrawl. Scrawl is also good. Hey, there it is. Okay, good talk. And that's Divinity for us. Perfect. So we can Divinity Wallop. Yeah. I like it. 8 energy to spend this turn. Really do want that Wallop in my hand. There it is. Perfect. A boop. And a bap. And so here's the real power of this deck now, which is that we can... I'm actually going to Secret Tech for the Prostrate, play it, Meditate back, Pray Prostrate, and we get to go back into Divinity on this turn now. Perhaps into Divinity every turn for this whole fight. Guess I'm not using the Strength Potion. More cards, please. A boop. Bonk. Yeah. This deck is amazing. And you guessed it, Meditate, Prostrate, Pray Plus. Retain all the damage, enter Divinity, and kill. GG. A perfect collector fight with no potions used. I like it. And there's the brilliance they asked about. How do I feel about Establishment? What retains here? Meditate retains. Windmill Strike retains. That's it, though. That's not a very good Establishment, then. I also have all the energy I need from the mantra itself. So I think we'd rather have Brilliance. It seems like this card will... We're getting so much mantra that this card will deal tons of damage very quickly. Insight retains, of course. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't think we need Establishment because of the energy generated from the Divinity in the first place. This is not a great deck for Judgment, although I do like it for killing Reptomancer daggers. We simply haven't run into Devotion on enough of our runs. This would be a great spot to take a Devotion, the power that gives mantra every turn, but it just doesn't turn up when we want it, it seems. If only it was called Ragnarok Strike. I have a Brilliance here. Pyramid? Pyramid Divinity is pretty spicy. Coffee Dripper's not bad with meat on the bone either. Pyramid lets us retain our hand every turn. What I really like about that is the ability to keep the mantra cards in hand so that we can play our Divinity when it's most impactful, rather than simply when we're allowed to. Really like Scrawl Pyramid also. I like Bagger Prep Pyramid. These are good things for it. This lets us retain our hand every turn. Well, not actually retain, but rather don't discard it, which is the same as retaining it, but not the same as retaining it. Yeah, had we bought the ceramic fish, the Pandora's box might have been okay. I think I like a pyramid here. I like a pyramid a lot. Does pyramid break Windmill Strike or Sands of Time? No. No, cards with the retain keyword will still benefit from their retain effects, and will still work with something like Establishment. Have to go here. So we don't get a lot of choice, right? This is the only valid opening path. And then we can either go this way or this way, but this way is better. Okay, good talk. Good fight for the regen potion, I guess. This is a pretty bad turn one. Entering Wrath only makes it worse. Alright. Ouch, I suppose. Double Empty Fist. Thank goodness for meat on the bone. Options. I think Scrawl is maybe my best option here. I could also Secret Technique for Prey Plus. And then play Ragnarok or something. Sure. 54 damage. Well, that's not quite right. So Windmill Strike you, then Ragnarok? Easy peasy. Alright, good talk. We don't want to win the fight instantly, though, because of this regen potion. So we're going to hang out for a bit here. If at all possible. Bonk. Alright, got all our health back. Now we win. Dupe Pot, very, very valuable here. I think Just Lucky is a lot better now that we have Pyramid. Zero cost cards in general are better. So both Consecrate and Just Lucky are okay here. I think I do prefer the Just Lucky. Notably, we don't have any way to do area damage at the moment, but I actually don't know if we need to, because our single target damage is so high. Transform a card. Let's lose one more basic defend. Turning it into... Follow Up. That's great. Even better single target damage. Feels like we're actually floating a lot of energy. Yeah, that's the power of Divinity. That's why I didn't think we needed an energy relic from our Act 2 boss at all. Or we needed Establishment either, because we have so much energy that we just get to do so much stuff. Interesting shop. Another boat thingy on offer. Could have had double boat thingy. Is that a rushdown? It sure is. but maybe I'm removing Eruption? Maybe. I think we just remove a strike. Eruption's better than a strike. Surely. Sling of Courage could be okay. Extra strength during elite fights. This could really help for Shield and Spear, notably. Nothing else here feels all that good. I guess we could do Captain's Wheel, Sling of Courage, Card Remove. Yeah, that seems fine. All the more reason to lose the Defend. Now let's lose a strike. No, not that card. Stop removing the wrong card. Do we block well enough in this deck? No. Not really. We would prefer a Talk to the Hand or a Wallop or something. This is not going to be able to block Heart yet. And we don't have that long to figure out how to block Heart. Blocking's for nerds, but I'm a nerd. A nerd with a question card. That'll help us find answers, at least. Mental Fortress would also go a long way here. Ragnarok is a block card. Is it, though? Oh, this is just embarrassing. Hello? That's a sad turn 1. Can't even kill the Exploder or full block. Like, yikes, dude. What gives? Guess we'll play this. Alright, that's better. 13 damage, Windmill Strike. Heck yeah. Secret Tech for Scrawl. Perfect. And... oh. There we go. Hey, there's Mental Fortress. Sweet. That's a winner. What I really like about Mental Fortress with Divinity, especially, is that when you enter Divinity, that counts as a stance change for Mental Fortress. At the beginning of the next turn, you exit Divinity automatically, which is another stance change. So this is block this turn and block next turn. Definitely needs an upgrade, but we'll be able to give it one here. It's the only card I can upgrade this act. Ooh. Okay, still worth it. Garrett of Rivia, hello to you. And SG Stray, thank you so much for 2 months of support. Not going to be enough on its own, but, well, with a dupe pot, it could be twice as much. And if we find another copy, that could also help. This giant head has more max health, but also less max health, such that he has 487, where a normal giant head would have 500. It's basically just a normal giant head. Kind of cute. So we just do this. Don't need to go aggro just yet. Let's grab this. Good. What's on top? No, we want a Sanctity first. Okay, now what's on top? Stuff I don't really care about. Good to talk. Looks like we're gonna go crazy next turn. Makes room in hand here. Alright, now it's time to go wild. Enter Divinity and absolutely smash this fool. Sure. Strike. Follow up. Brilliance is 129. We can do better than that. Do so much better than that. Secret Tech for Sanctity to get Ragnarok in my hands. Remember, the more cards we play, the more attack damage Giant Head takes from everything. So now Brilliance is 233. And we get a Peace Pipe, which I won't be using much. Boomer! Thanks for 37 months. Just let the Giant Head sleep. He just wants a nap, man. Hey, congrats on platinuming, getting all the achievements in Spire, Tom and Millie. Well done. Well done. There's the talk to the hand we wanted also. Perfect. Okay, this is starting to now form a block plan. That's going to help a lot. Also a good dupe pot target, too. Halt was not... no, Halt is pretty bad. This deck has essentially no Wrath. I wouldn't say that we've sorted the defense, but we at least have the beginnings of a plan now. I would like either another copy of Mental Fortress or another copy of Talk to the Hand to make this actually good. What's on top? Deck cards I don't want. Please don't do that. Good talk. That one you can do. Meditate, prostrate, inner peace? Prostrate, meditate? Or prostrate vigilance, rather? Prostrate vigilance, sure. All my mantras in the draw pile, apparently. Interesting. Can still secret technique for the Prey Plus to get there, though. Let's see what Metamorphosis has. 2 free wall-ups. That's also a way we could win, is if we get bailed out completely by Metamorphosis. I like it. Hello? Stop there. Don't want to roll into a curse here. Not quite. But Eruption Brilliance kills anyway. Good talk. Stance Pot's pretty nice. Oh my. Second Scrawl or another Prostrate with an upgrade. Tough call. I think we want to go with another Scrawl, though. The more card draw this deck has, the better it's going to be. Perseverance is here for an unmastered card, but there's not much time to get another copy, and I don't think it's very good either. Bail me out. Alright, second elite is Mini Reptomancer. No judgment, unfortunately, but we can meditate Prey, and that's going to be great. Great news. This is a very good turn 1 here. We have easy turn 2 Divinity, no problem. Let's hit you first. 2 strength during this fight also. Prostrate is here. Can go Reach Heaven, Prostrate, Meditate, take 2. That's fine. In fact, we should even... No, I could... Prey actually puts me into Divinity right now. We should play the Talk to the Hand, probably. Miracle, Talk to the Hand, Meditate. Otherwise, my hand will be too full. I guess I don't even need a Mantra card, because all this stuff's in my hand already. So let's get Cut Through Fate and... I guess Prostrate. Sure. Sure. Good turn for Scrawl? Why not, right? first. Actually, we can probably just kill Rupto this turn. I don't know why I'm hitting daggers here. Don't do that. Just kill her. Literally with the cards in my hand. Sure. Strawberry Fairy. Now that's some survival. This is another way to survive the heart. Just die and live anyway. Second Windmill Strike. It's bad for the deck, but it's good for the mastery. I'm gonna try it. The challenge says we should. I don't think we should take any other deadweight cards. What I can't do, for example, is take... Well, I would buy another Metamorphosis. I can't take another deadweight card, though. Good luck to us. Click. All right, we have Bottled Scroll Plus. That's pretty sweet. And now, to spin the wheel. You got 300 gold for me, friend? Come on, one time. Secret Technique, also a pretty good bottle there. No, we're getting stabbed. Yeah, I think we could have bottled Secret Technique somewhat reasonably. No. Wheel of Stabbing. Does that make our Bag of Prep worse? Not necessarily. We don't have to play the scroll on turn 1. It's also relatively easy for us to empty most of the cards from our hand before we play the scroll. So for example, here, this is draw 7. That's pretty good. Not gonna play the scroll yet. 3. Love doing this while weak, but it's still fine. Let's go through Violence. Meditate. Prostrate, Pray Plus. Enter Divinity again next turn. No one can resist the double Windmill Strike. Power. Hey, another second chance at life. Lizard Tail heals us back to half health. I'd say our odds of winning this run now are quite high with what we've found so far. Now we have a way to block Heart. That's right. So Wheel Kick Plus isn't terrible. I don't think we need more cards, though. We have 29 already. I think we're good. Between Fairy and Lizard Tail, the Fairy in a Bottle goes first. There's no way it could possibly kill us 3 times. Certainly not in the same multi-attack. Right? Right? Tell me I'm right. Kill you first. Draw 8. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this Bottled Scroll. Like, what else I'm going to do with 6 energy on turn 1, right? Easy every time. Got them all. Good stuff. If this was upgraded, I would take it. Unupgraded, I don't think I'd take any of these cards. It'd be nice to have a way to apply a weak to Heart. Wave of the Hand would help. I don't think a Sash Whip will be enough. Wave of the Hand would work, though. Wave of the Hand would definitely work. Amazing. Draw 8 cards again. Bonk. Could have had 2 Battle Hymns in this deck, but I think that would have probably made us lose. Keep skipping. Okay. If I was to upgrade either Mental Fortress or Talk to the Hand, I think Mental Fortress is the better upgrade here. Yeah, I think so. And then we upgrade Talk to the Hand in Act 4, probably. To beat Awakened One, we're actually not that good at blocking this boss. It's a bit concerning. What secret would I like to tech for here? Could just get a mantra card? Well, secret technique after scrawling, I suppose. Which means this is not a very good turn 1 scrawl. It's only going to draw me 5 unless I choose to play an attack card first, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. Looks like I should probably get a block card. Prostrate's good, because then I can meditate it, right? Yeah, okay. Block with Prostrate, defend just lucky. It's not a lot of block this turn, but it'll do. Probably going to play Foresight and Mental Fortress in this fight, even though it does make the Awakened one stronger to do so. And Foresight to get a card out of my hand with the Mummy hand is also quite nice. Play the Brilliance? Yeah. Good. Very good. Okay. Looks promising. Here we go. Bit late for this Mental Fortress, but it still gives me not bad block at all. In fact, I can get back into Divinity this turn? Holy crap, okay. I just parsed that. So we're going to go Vigilance. Actually, no. What we're going to do is do that next turn. For safety reasons. Take a little bit more here. Take 4. Take 4 is fine. 2 more damage to be half health. No, 3 more damage to be half health. I think. No, 2 more is enough. 2 more is enough. Guess I'm not using Inner Peace yet. Okay, let's start with Prey then. And then we can simply go back into Calm. Which is still not quite a full block, but that's fine, because Meat on the Bone is a thing. Let's see here. Corruption can get me into Wrath. Eventually the Brilliance is going to do obscene damage. I think we can leave Wrath pretty easily here. Okay, we'll have to use Scroll though. If I scroll for 5, we guaranteed exit. Cool. So I can pray plus for Divinity right now if I want to. I think what I'm going to do is Metamorphosis Meditate. Another talk to the hand. 3 windmill strikes in this deck now. For this fight, anyway. It's kind of fun. Do that talk to the hand right now. And then meditate to get back what? We have Divinity in my hand with Prey, so I should take the big hits back. Either Windmill Strike or what? This Ragnarok's great. I want the free stuff. Go Windmill Strike, Flying Sleeves here. And then put the hurt on it this turn. $126 damage from Brilliance. So we can definitely KO the bird here. Probably going to. Next turn could be pretty nasty, though. This blocks 12, brings me to 38. 43, I'd have to take 5 more. Actually, less than 5 more, because we can do this. That's the way to do it. I need a plan for the giant hit it'll do after dying. Currently don't have one. Meditate helps a lot. Go Eruption, Strike, Meditate, the things I need for Divinity, Pray, and Brilliance for big damage. And I think Divinity plus these Windmill Strikes ought to be a kill here. Yeah, this looks like a kill to me. 156, 42, 84. GG, Bird Nerd. We healed 12? And I'm feeling pretty good about this next fight versus the Time Eater. Yeah, I feel quite good about this next fight, especially with double Windmill Strike in the opening hand. There's no other skills in my hand, so it's Sanctity now or never. Okay, that Prey puts me into Divinity, which I don't want now, do I? I don't think so. Don't get to play very many cards next turn. Could Divinity now to fix that? Do like Pray, Brilliance, reach heaven? I kind of dig that, actually. Sure. Really don't like being limited to 3 cards for this turn 2 here. Of course, I'm only going to play 3 cards anyway, huh? Actually, we can go Inner Peace. Talk, Eruption, Strike, Meditate. That's almost a full block. No Mantra. Give me Prostrate, Pray Plus. Now we can go back into Divinity at our discretion. We're kind of just waiting for these Windmill Strikes to charge up, in a sense. Great turn to be Divine. Let's do it. Put time meter below half health this turn? I don't need to. Maybe I shouldn't. It does buy me valuable time, though. Heck. Discard Metamorphosis here. I'm sorry, Metamorphosis. It's not your day. Let's get this out of my hand. Keep everything else here. So that means Time Eater no longer has the Talk to the Hand penalty applied. Can't Secret Tech for Eruption, huh? Tricky to block this hit. Very tricky indeed. Guess I'll Secret Tech a Prostrate, sure. Oof. This is not good. This is what we like to call hand clog. And it's bad. Let's get rid of that. Can I even play 4 more cards? I don't think so. Shoot, this is gonna hurt. Very well. Can't even draw any cards. Meat on the bone value. You mean fairy in a bottle value? Because that feels like what's going to happen here. Shoot. Yeah, this might kill us against Heart, too. By Strike Scroll, I only get 1 card. There's no 1 card that's going to block for enough. We're losing the fairy here. I think we're going to lose in Act 4. Damn it. Because of double Windmill Strike. Blah. Yeah, that's nothing I can do anymore. Bummer. It's going to go to 14 by 3. So we barely die on the 3rd hit. Okay, that's okay. Still blah. Describe that as not a good omen. To thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this, or the heart of the spire, the source of all this mantra? Have I been here before? Missing 11 HP. That's probably better than upgrading Talk to the Hand. No, upgrade Talk to the Hand will be more health than 11. It's our first time getting to the heart today. And it's certainly possible that we could get another fairy in a bottle from the shop or some other decent potion here. Oh my. Well, those are some difference makers. Chrysalis, not Metamorphosis. What a shame. Maximilian, thanks for the mini raid. Welcome, Max and friends, to the exciting conclusion of this Watcher run. Do I actually want pellets, though, versus just buying an ancient potion? I think Happy Flower looks really good here. What do we have lined up to master? If we win this run, we will master both Prey and Windmill Strike. If we win the run. Could remove Metamorphosis at this point? It might be correct. I think we'll use it, though. Especially because if I buy Ancient Potion, Happy Flower, I won't have enough money anyway. Shame I can't buy Ancient Pot Fossilized Helix. This could also be huge, right? Although we don't know whether the multi-hit is first or not. Why is Ancient Potion better than Pellets? Because it's cheaper, and they do the same thing. The Ancient Potion... Actually, here's another reason. Because we're not guaranteed to draw power in turn 1 or turn 2 of the Heart Fight. Is another reason that Pellets may not be better than an Ancient Potion. This is not a guarantee to remove the vulnerable in Heart. It's only a chance. This is guaranteed block the vuln. This is maybe die if all the powers are on the bottom. So I think I'd prefer the Ancient Potion to the Orange Pellets, because it's consistent and because it's cheaper. There's no debuffs in Shield and Spear, so it's only about the Heart's vulnerable that we care about. Pellets could also let us remove Frail and Weakness, but those aren't very consequential. And I could buy one of these things, but I don't really want to. Could have bought the more expensive one? You're right, I could have. Should have done that instead. Alright, this fight won't be too bad, right? We can maybe even just kill them turn 1, if we're lucky here. Let's cut first. Yeah, discard all this garbage. I have no other debuffs, right? Get rid of that. Draw many cards. Perfect. Meditate's here, so we go Divinity next turn and win? Or do we go Divinity now? Because I can pray Secret Technique for Prey. And then I have Brilliance. I think we can kill turn 1 here. Is that enough damage? Actually, is that enough damage? Quick maths. Brilliance is 12 base. So 14 plus 10, 24 times 3. Pretty sure this is enough. 24 plus 12 plus 6. 42 by 3. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, cool. Divinity now. And I don't use the inner piece then. Okay, cool. You. Die. Keep the Ragnarok, sure. There's one Prostrate in the draw pile. Let's get back Prey Prostrate then. Bottom card. Fair enough. We should probably set up the Happy Flower a little bit better than this. Do we want turn 1 or turn 2? Guess with Scroll, we probably want Divinity on turn 1, huh? Or extra energy on turn 1, excuse me. Which means we can use Divinity for block here. Sure, sure. We just kill next turn. Guess Wrath Stance will be enough. Mill power. Get a blood vial. Hey, that'll heal me too. I like it. That's better than an eternal feather would have been here. We'll have 70 health plus a lizard tail for an additional 39 health plus blocking vuln plus a dupe pot. I think we have pretty reasonable odds here of winning this hard fight, Twitch chat. And that means we stand to master 2 more of Watcher's uncommon cards, which is great news. Shame we never found any of the rare colorless cards, but those are always tricky anyway. Blood potion. We do have the lizard tail. We lost the fairy in a bottle to the time eater, but we still have the lizard tail. Duping Foresight might actually be pretty strong here, but I suspect our best duplication is going to be on the Mental Fortress, which will make 2 cards free. And give us 12 block per stance change. We'll have to take a bit of Beat of Death here, but I think that's fine. Because it's going to be Fortress, Fortress, Foresight, Scrawl at minimum. Probably play Metamorphosis too. So we'll take 8 or 10 Beat of Death damage here. I'm cool with that. Oh yeah, and Helix would have been lost immediately. I'm glad we didn't buy it. Yeah, this would have been a terrible Helix. Cool, I'll probably just play this to get it out of my hands. This scroll is free, I'll play it instead of the upgraded one. Let's go, Miracle, Metamorphosis. Double Wallop! Yes, Twitch chat! The power! I knew we took that card for a reason. We have a block plan. The blocketing is go. Actually, there's still no block in my hand. What's going on here? Where's my block? Hello? Everything in the draw pile is block. Nothing in my hand is block. Good talk. Actually, this is block. What do you got? I do need those cards, huh? Tricky. Maybe I just use the second scroll immediately? That's a bit odd. Doesn't feel that wrong, though. We got a lot of stuff to do here. So much Beat of Death. Okay, just draw 5 more. Ow. Here we go. Free wheel kick is also amazing. I didn't even talk about that. That's really nice. Excellent. We have Divinity in hand. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we wanted to see. In fact, I'm just going to go Divine right now. Because I think we can get back into Divinity next turn. And I'd like to cap damage turn 1 if possible. Not going to use the Wallop, but I am going to go Ragnarok Meditate. I can also go Reach Heaven Strike Meditate. Maybe that's better. Ragnarok is better block with the Talk to the Hand. Don't forget to use the Ancient Potion. Or clicking on Meditate here. Get back. Prostrate and the Prey Plus. That way this Prey puts us Divine. So, no Vuln for us. Still getting 12 block per stance change, and we have several stance changes. And it was multi-hit first, so even if we'd managed to block Beat of Death, we probably would have lost the buffer here. I think our draw order has been spectacular, and I think this fight is going to go really well. Really, really well. Open with Prostrate Sanctity here. Oof. Certainly not it. I'd like to have Divinity wall up next turn is the thing. Although I already have some block. Heck it. 3 energy is enough to get out of Wrath here if I need to. Good. Vigilance is excellent here. Keep the wall up in hand. Just do this and this. Play Slime, take 1. We go pray, pray, wallop, wallop. Hell yeah. I can even play the Ragnarok too. Let's do it. Could play Inner Peace to get back into Calm. I think I might actually rather keep that. If we stay in Divinity, then I'm going to get 12 block at the beginning of next turn from Mental Fortress so that I can block the Beat of Death without having to play a card. Let's do that. As you exit Divinity at the start of the turn, which makes Mental Fortress go off. And we would like to get back into Divinity now. Let's try to do that. Actually, we could go Divinity right now if we wanted to. Yeah, I can. I don't want to, though. At least not, like, right now, right now. What we should do is Secret Technique for Meditate. That's what we should do. Then I can meditate some stuff. I'll take Cut Through Fate and Prostrate, please. Just discard these. Actually, keep Eruption. That's a lot of block here. Because we can do something. If we want to block for a ton, we can go Eruption, which is a stance change. Inner Peace is another stance change. Entering Divinity is a third stance change. The Blocketing. There's the Wallops. Perfect. I'm just going to use 1 here. Play this. Might as well play this. No need to play any of this quite yet. This fight's going really well. I don't even think we're going to use the Lizard Tail. Draw me some cards. Can I go back into Divinity here? Maybe. Still maybe. Even more maybe. Yes! Bonk. Easy. Might as well, sure. And we're there, Twitch chat. This heart is kaput. GG. Let's see, what are you at health-wise? 14, so the wheel kick just kills. As does a myriad of other things. What's most appropriate to get the kill with? It's gotta be with the free wallops. It's gotta be. Alright, that means 2 more cards mastered. GG. Progress has been achieved. What a fun run.